Hello, everybody. I am here working on this lighthouse still. It's Castle Hill Lighthouse by Newport, Rhode Island. One of the things I forgot to talk about. Remember when I said how this lighthouse had survived the hurricane of 1938? This lighthouse, it's not connected to land. It's actually on a barren rock formation out in the off of Rhode Island, and the lightkeeper's house and the outhouses or outbuildings, uh, like the fog horn. This actually, I forgot to tell you, this part right here is actually where it used to have the bell or the horn that was used to, in foggy weather, to notify ships of its location to stay, so that way the ships knew to stay away from them to not hit the rocks. So forgot to add that when I did the video last week about it, providing you information, backstory about this lighthouse. So I want to make sure I got that included. Um, but yeah, the hurricane of 1938, it wiped out the outbuilding, the lightkeeper's house, the Alder buildings, where they keep the oil and all not. So it's the only thing left now. And this light has been automated, and they actually now, if you see it, there's a little hunk, like a piece of machinery right here. It's the automated horn now that's used to notify ships of its proximity for in the fog. So I want to make sure I include that information. So anybody's watched the last video, some more information about this lighthouse. So, and I'm just slowly working on the rocky area here, and you can see where I'm being very light and careful, not putting too heavy hand with putting the dots down. So, which is important, so that way you get a nice smooth screen of dots. So, um, but one of the things I've been working on also on my off time is, how if you go to a comic book store, they've got those graphic boxes that you can put comic books into. Um, all the ones that you see at the store are by Marvel, and I have a lot of DC books that are signed, and I keep all my signed books in short boxes. And I was like, I don't have that. DC doesn't produce a lot of graphic boxes. In fact, they don't produce almost any. They don't make any anymore. I don't think. I don't know when the last time was I had the opportunity to get one. So I decided to make my own. So what I'm doing is I'm taking comic book covers and photocopying them, and then first applying with glue, like glue sticks, those cheap glue sticks. Using that, just put adhesive on the back of it, slap it on the box, and then I take masking tape and cover it up with masking tape so it's taped securely to the box cover. And I'm having quite a bit of fun doing that. I did the A box, which has Action Comics, so I have a Gil Kane Action Comics cover on it. Then I've got a lot of Aquaman, so I put an Aquaman cover. There was a 4-issue miniseries where he's wearing the blue, the dark blue, light blue, and medium blue camouflage costume. I really like that costume. I wish they'd use more of it, but they don't. They stick with the classic image, which is nothing wrong with it. I just personally thought it was a really cool costume to have for him to blend into the ocean. So, And then I did the All Star Squadron. Have a lot of our All Star Squadrons signed, so uh, did that. So I just have that to cut for the first box. Then I did have darn it, why isn't the ink sticking to it? Then it's Justice League of America, and then Titans. Hold on, guys. I gotta clean this nib off. For whatever reason, it's gluing to it. So let's clean this off. So, but no, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm using a lot of printer ink. So, in fact, I need to go out after this and go get some more printer ink for my print colored ink for it. So that way I can keep working on that. And then, so Justice League of America, that one's almost done. That box is almost completely done. And then the other box that's almost completely done is the box for the Titans. So, and what I'll do is I'll always, because I keep them in order. So that way, like, that box will always be the box where the T's are. So like the Teen Titans, the Tangent DC Universe books are there, and like Talon. Remember that escape artist who was an escaped from the Court of Owls. Yeah, so I got those books. So, but I'm having fun with this project that I'm working on. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but I'm enjoying the results. When I start to get them done, what I'll do is I'll start taking pictures and posting them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll post them or I'll debut them tonight on the chat. Remember, the chat is Danger Vanessa's channel, and it's a show that's every single Saturday night. We talk about comic books, specifically crowdfunding comic books, and the latest topics of conversation. And well, it used to be just in comics. Now we diverge into other topics. Lots of times it all depends on uh, what the what the chat, the audience, wants to talk about. They're the ones that really uh, control the topic of conversation, even though we do come up with notes as to what we're going to talk about. So, but and then lastly, uh, I wasn't able to catch the race. I had other things I had to do when I got off work last night. Specifically, taking care of the cat and the dog, along with other things. And I had it on, but I really wasn't paying much attention. Took a look, and Connor Zillich, Baby Shine, he won again. So, and he is a development driver for NASCAR. I don't know who he's a development driver for a team, whether he's Gibbs or Hendrick or who. But he's making the best of the opportunity he's been given. He's doing quite well. He's won again. And I think this is like the third or fourth race he's won this year. And then our boy, or my boy, Cody, he did well. He finished 11th again. He's always finishing 11th. So it's like he's always like just on the cusp of getting the 10th spot. And but hey, I applaud him how well he's doing. It's like I said, that's the reason why I really want him to go uh, get a second year driving ARCA, so he can basically so we can see how he does second time around at these tracks, because all these tracks he's racing at, he's never raced at before. So it's always curious to see. You always want to do, if were at a track and you finished 11th. Well, the next time you're at that track, you want to do better than 11th. So that's where I'm hoping to see him have additional success and continued success. Remember, he is racing and he's covering all the funds himself. So he's come up short because he hadn't taken consider uh, the additional expense of travel and hotels and whatnot. So he does have a GoFundMe set up to help with his travel expenses. Uh, every little cent helps. It's one of those where it's like, if everybody, so like let's say like everybody in the chat tonight, if all of them just donated like $5 or $10, it would add up. Would be the world to be the world to him. Now I'm not going to pimp that on Vanessa's show. That's not my place. Plus, also, as Vanessa loves to say, this is a non-stream, a non-shill show. So, but overall, I think he's, like I said, I hope he's able to finish the season. I think he will, one way or another. He'll figure out a way to finish the show. I hope that it doesn't. I, I just, I'm hoping, I'm hoping. So, but okay, hold on one moment here, guys. I want this area here. I want this area to be darker than the rest of the area, so I need to hit it now, so it's darker. So it's like a darker gray. So that way, when this screen goes over it, this will still read darker than the rest of it. So, but yeah, I'm liking how this lighthouse is turning out. You can see how I'm doing the here versus this side. You can see how this side's darker than this side. It's because of how I'm stippling it. I'm using this the way this nib is. That's how I'm stippling it. On this side here, what I'm doing is I'm using the back side of the nib. So that's the reason why those dots are smaller and lighter than these dots here. So, okay, I like that. So let's gotta load up the nib again. So this should turn out well. Yeah, look at that. I like that. Yeah, see how this reads as a lighter, like more of a dark gray, where that's a black. Then this will just blend right over top of it all. So, but yeah, I'm liking that. So, okay, guys. Yeah, I've noticed the last three videos. It's one of either I'm really over on time, or I'm like scrambling to come up with a topic to talk about to create just 15 minutes. So, feast or famine, guys. Feast or famine. That's the way it works. Remember, please like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up for me. So, but everybody, you have a great day. I'm going to have a great day. And remember, life is stressful. Just take it all one dot at a time.